Already playing Toronto 2 times. We 0-2. Dog. I don't know how I should respond to that.
Not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We always gonna stand? Stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great, all right. So obviously what Chef said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like
I'm saving Sean's stream right now.
Okay, be that as it may, you will
Somebody's
have to talk about
watching
it.
something.
You can't use your cool on national television.
I don't care about TV.
Wait, is that coming
Cool.
from
I'm sorry,
you,
do
sir?
you think that this is a prestige TV show?
Yeah, that is coming from me. I mean, I could put all the audio in the headset.
They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it. And you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top
Leave it
Takes
to Ash
Daily?
to cut into somebody, though.
I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you
Oh
got
my
there,
God.
Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Try and ride your coattails.
On,
And here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Chef Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss Saint Germain, this is a reputable
Saint
program on a
Germain.
billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously, and will of course treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh my gosh, I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
Will of course treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, man, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See, MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure.
I'm just taller than you.
But
You ain't got to say it like that.
I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay, you ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're gonna sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody, we're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want. But it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to
Nothing you
believe
say is
that
with all due respect,
if I'm my
Kendrick.
own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all?
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, you know, see what I'm all about. You know, and that's just giving everything that I got to this game. You know, not only to the team, but to this city, man. You know, it's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. You know, so I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're gonna be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why's that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what it's all about, like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost
You
like
know,
a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match, thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving like a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build you a house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class. That's
no
all
class.
I'm gonna say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not gonna debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm gonna make sure next time I see him, he gonna know. He gonna know what's up.
MP,
What?
you may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining
Wait,
us.
so that's
It's
it?
been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season
got jokes,
contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
in this game. We've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big.
Nah, fuck that. Put me on the floor.
He's checked in for Miami. Achua's checked in for Toronto. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 4. Trent from long range. It's rebounded by Reyes. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
The first one falls.
I forgot to change his shoes.
It can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Anunoby. Pass to Porter. Now here's Achua. 10 feet away.
Nope.
Oh, MP with a block.
Not today, my nigga.
On the wing, Strus.
Out.
Here's Vincent. Here's Dedmon. Now here's MP.
Fuck, I gotta let that go.
And that one hits the back iron.
Fuck, I didn't even do the shit.
Van Vliet with it. He's got 6. Oh, MP with a block. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
Damn. The Raptors with a lead. Trent outside.
What is so funny, DJ?
Pass to Birch. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. The Heat have gone 6 of 11 so far. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Here's Vincent, guarded by Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Achua with a rebound. And for Toronto, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Porter with it.
PG, you said your gun don't got a what?
The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires the 3.
You said your gun don't have a what?
He can't hit that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
I can hear somebody's video. Here's footsteps.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Achua with the dunk.
He's heady, he's unselfish.
Sean
All
was,
Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Guys, I hear
Achua with the steal.
Video that hears footsteps.
Trent against Oladipo. Trent's shot is off.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Strus' shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
I gotta come down.
Van Vliet outside. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Beard Sevens checked in for Dedmon. The Raptors also with a sub. Boucher's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
I'm gonna see fuck. I like the quick fuck.
Bitch, I'm a dog.
I'm about to get on you. See the show. I already seen it.
Trent outside. Clock at 6. And it's Miami with a rebound. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
Like all types.
Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to MP. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
Trent for 3. Henson grabs the miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Chalk up 2 there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. MP outside. Inside.
Come out. Yeah, most of the DLCs
Strooks the pass to MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone.
This nigga said I'm
but the
here
Raptors faced
offline
some
and they
big
came
challenges.
online.
I wasn't trying to do that.
Okay.
That one's no good.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor? The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Pass to Oladipo. His first shot coming late, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him,
Now at the
he'll make
line.
you pay.
Now at the line, my ass. Shoot, what's it?
Victor Oladipo. And he decided to stay in Miami. I thought he was going to stay with the Pacers, though.
First free throw is good.
I legit thought he was going to stay with him.
Hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them, too, at the free throw line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Toronto trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Boucher for 3. It's
Damn, nigga, you eating again?
He hungry.
And here's MP.
That nigga was gone for a whole hour.
In their last game against Boston.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
Gary Trent Jr.
Stay fouled.
Second personal foul. Now at the line.
That one misses.
Oh, come on. All right. And it bounced back at me. Are you fucking? I'm gonna turn that shit off completely.
Now Van Vliet. He got it off in time. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Momentum.
Borrowing dashes here. That momentum.
Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Fred VanVleet out there with Otto Porter, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent.
They double him with MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line.
Kyle!
Stay strong, all talent. Relatively still young and still growing. Porter getting himself to the line.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation.
I had the fucking block, Kyle.
But to playing it as well.
What?
Shoot 2.
Yeah, I sent that to Jay earlier today.
Yeah, one of those pictures is real.
And it's tied up with that one. Yeah, I know. Grant, you think back to those early
Mandy Rose lost her title.
With the big dinosaur. They admit
Mandy Rose lost her contract.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over
all because of some fan time
they
content.
went after the younger generation, and now
somebody leaked Mandy Rose pictures,
and the Heat
WWE
making a
released
change
her.
here. Heroes checked in. Lowry finds Adebayo to the inside. Reyes. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Oh my!
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
I'm digging that.
Kyle fucked up my block. This nigga Jimmy fucked up my rebound.
Poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. And let's send it
Because of
over
a
to Allie
fucking
LaForce.
foul.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag.
Bam.
He said it was like you got the max contract.
Bam,
but
bam, bam.
That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash.
They really got him in here.
Yeah, just now entering
Chill
his
out, my
prime,
boy.
Allie. Thank you.
Crocs.
I'm
In
sleeping.
GTA?
Yeah.
Both free throws. Good
Hold
from
on.
Van Vliet.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets
You
targeted.
could wear it
on
with
defense.
socks.
For a player his size, he more than holds his own.
The floater. And the layup is good by Lowry. Lowry's got 5.
That's how you make it for fouling when I was about to get a block.
Very strong upper body.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Van Vliet outside. Now here's Porter. He picked up 10 in his last game. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Clock at 2. The 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto no good. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender.
They got some huge jeans. These bitches tight as fuck. What the hell?
I mean, he has great hands to follow the
Taking
ball.
foul.
That's the definition of mom jeans.
That makes the most of his athleticism.
So good. MP.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship
89%.
level, they've got to grow from within.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have
Damn,
every
Jimmy.
I heard that bitch go down his throat.
And that's That's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in.
Yep, time to sit down.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Barnes. Baseline jumper. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Showing his touch.
Fuck it. He's skipping.
Ends up going with a new group.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Damn! All right, Oladipo.
I just can't play it out loud because Sean's screaming.
Episode 2.
And the free throw, no good. And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Porter's shot is off. He's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And here's MP from outside.
Let's go.
Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Give me that three.
He was dominant in their last outing. The same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. An open look for Porter. That one's wide left. The Heat with the lead.
Depot.
Here's Oladipo. That shot
He
off.
blew it.
Great D that time from Porter. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Van Vliet finds Trent.
Yeah, I don't think she okay. Like, this is
not at all.
Mood change.
Pass to Porter. Boucher, left side. Shot clock at 3. Shot from 16. Rebound
Give me that.
by the Heat. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
That one's good for
Let's
2.
go, Vincent.
Vincent's got his first points of the night.
Hit the middies.
Drawing so much attention.
Hit the gritty.
Takes the ball to the open man.
Outside Porter. Back to Van Vliet.
But they put that. I swear they hit that emote in this. They put that emote in this damn game.
Boucher
Bro.
outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's
Out
ball.
of bounds. Let's go.
Barnes, he's checked in for Trent.
Scotty Barnes.
Oh shit.
And so
Let's
he throws
go,
the foul,
Oladipo.
headed
Hit
to
the
the line to
foul.
shoot a pair.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
And he makes both free throws.
Yes, sir.
And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
And BA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Toronto, Otto Porter, 1.
Taco.
And that one misses.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
MP, the pass to Oladipo. Now here's Yurt 7. He's guarded by Birch. Yurt 7 down low. Birch on him. And Yurt 7 gets it to go.
Yurt 7.
And the Heat lead by 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And he was fouled well in the
That's
act
how
of
people
shooting.
be
So he'll
wearing
take 2
them.
free throws.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
I don't know if we can or not.
The free throw drops for Boucher.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game. And he always looking for ways to improve.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Vincent. To the paint. Here's Reyes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Chris Boucher. Free throw good. MP. And both free throws good for MP. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Porter. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Lowry. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he
That's
can't
what I'm
miss.
talking
He's 4
about.
for
Come on,
4.
Lowry.
Yeah, even inside among the bigs, Lowry can find his finish. I mean, he's that clever offensively.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Nigga, where the ones without the socks?
Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Outside Porter.
These the
Pass to Birch. Outside Barnes.
Ah, dude came in here with a shiesty mask on and a hoodie and killed me.
Oladipo with the rebound.
Man,
Miami has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And here's Lowry.
Big it all the way.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What you love about Lowry is his physicality in the lane. It's amazing at his height what he can do.
Shut up. It's not talking about you. Now is there.
And he drops the first.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
Who killed you?
What is his name? The nigga that's headed towards you right now.
The worlds of the Quay.
Hey, bro.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Boucher outside. Fires for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And we've seen Boucher be more willing to take threes. You understand why. Splash.
And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this.
Don't take off.
Come back. Come back.
Bitch, I said come back.
I'm here. What? Don't aim at the cop. Don't aim at the cop. Aim at the it.
Police officer, bro. Fuck out my way. Fuck out my way.
He got a man's now.
Yeah, Pete.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Toronto trailing.
A-game.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's MP. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
No.
The Raptors shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Right back on the bike.
Strength has quickness and just still learning the game.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better
Here go the one right here by
works
itself.
hard on his
You
game.
spin it. You spin it because your man's finna get dropped.
Barnes against MP.
What the fuck you just...
6 on the shot clock.
I rode and this nigga
Siakam's
killed me.
got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'm behind the wall.
Pass to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Left side Barnes. Back to Trent. Barnes finds Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I got that pogo stick going in my
Fights his
leg.
way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Inside. Here's Reyes. Basket's good. And the Heat lead by 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get wet.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Outside Anunoby.
OG Anunoby.
Ooh, poked away. Pass to Trent.
Shit.
Let's go with
I
a 3.
thought he had that.
The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
You're not even part of this, bro. That wasn't him.
MP, the pass to Adebayo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the
But
act
he
of
was on
shooting.
the bike, so I assumed he was
Throw it
with
on
him.
Barnes. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020.
Niggas,
Grant,
we
you
had
think he
that
can
down
get
there.
back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
I ain't gonna lie, nah, nigga, I'm finna pop around this corner and hit this nigga with a rocket. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Take a break.
Pop out.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throws good. Adebayo.
Bam out of.
Pop out at your body.
Bam Adebayo. He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, BA. He's a consistent scorer, and he spears on the
He was
defensive
supposed to
end,
be.
guarding smaller guys.
When Expert Thief was on here, that bitch wasn't in there.
Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third.
I'm down
0
here.
for 4. Reyes. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to
Oh,
see
sit
Tyler
down. Shut
Hero
up.
create for others.
You fucking cops, bro.
Outside Porter.
I don't
Barnes
even know
against
where they
Oladipo.
like that, bro.
Barnes
To be
passes to
honest with
Porter.
you.
Lester.
Look at what I
Great
got
D
on my
that time
team,
from MP.
bro.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part
That's
of the
your answering the
process.
phone quick enough, bro. I'm finna die because your whole ass. I knew it.
Third personal foul.
Dom did it.
Now at the
No,
line.
Lester. He wouldn't answer the phone. Had the cops on.
No good on that one.
Damn, Lester the molester.
And he's good on the second. Van Vliet with it. 10 points for him. Outside Barnes. Pass to Porter. Back to Barnes. Down low. And it's Birds. That time on the assist from Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
Barnes has got 5 assists tonight.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Oladipo outside. Van Vliet against Hero. Now Oladipo to the paint. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice one-handed jam.
Because my car is put up.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
You never got the charger from downstairs?
Van Vliet, the pass to Birch. Now here's Barnes.
Oh, shit.
Never.
6 to shoot. Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by
Give me
Reyes.
that board.
MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
You are in the not going to kill us.
Porter against Oladipo. Porter, the pass to Barnes. Van Vliet with it.
Van Vliet with it.
Puts up a 3. Rebound
Give me
by the
that
Heat.
board.
MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Strus.
Struz, come on, bro. I just try to help you. You better get that shit too.
He'll head to the line for 2. He's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A. Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up
Who lives in a
NBA.
pineapple under
And
this?
the Heat making a change here.
Hey, mama.
Rios checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Achua's checked in for Birch.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Van Vliet outside.
Hey, Jay, look. He's a little beetle I gotta fix that.
Pass to Boucher. Outside Barnes.
Pass the Boucher.
Here's Porter.
Hell no.
MP with
Man,
the
this
block.
bitch hard as
And there's
hell.
the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here.
It
On to the
be
line for
hard
1.
as fuck.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, guys, great job hitting their
Ready,
free throws
ready,
tonight,
ready.
too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
Martin, he's
That
checked
nigga
in for
Precious
Miami.
look high as
Lowry
hell.
comes in for Oladipo.
Not Jay look like
A 2020 first-round pick.
You know,
Precious
this
Achua was
Bumblebee.
traded before his second year in the league.
Hell no.
It's
He
interesting
coughing up a
BA
kidney.
going from Miami to
Stone.
Toronto in the Kyle Lowry
no,
deal.
that's SpongeBob.
It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year.
Broke her voice
Precious,
box.
He had a great.
Did you throw the crew emblem on there?
The 3. The ball's knocked loose.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Guarded by Adebayo.
We took this bitch paintball, and that's why I said this.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient.
You can't even say it right.
You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without
Let go.
feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's
That's you.
success. Ryan?
Allie, thank you. Pass to
Pass
Flynn.
You
Now
really
here's
getting
Barnes.
the Tesla.
Now Boucher. Covered by MP.
You're not getting the Tesla.
No.
Give me that.
You hopping in that? You hopping in Ben 10?
Range here in the third quarter. Hero, the pass to MP. The shot, no good.
Oh, not
okay,
slide.
with
Achua.
some nice D. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Flynn on the
Ben
attack.
Tennessee.
You got
And
me.
he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2
He
free
got me.
throws.
Benjamin Tennessee.
They're doing some
Let's
good
go.
work at the
Let's
line
go.
this half.
Let's go.
And he knocks down the first one.
Malachi Flynn. 2.
You said there was new chains and shit, right?
Yeah.
Discipline.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We finna get Sideshow.
24 seconds left to play in the third
Sideshow
quarter.
Bob.
Here's Reyes.
She not
So he draws the
laughing. She
foul,
coughing.
headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Leave my girlfriend in bed. You okay?
Hell no. She saw Sideshow Bob.
No good on the second free
She
throw.
saw that nigga Sideshow Bob somewhere.
Toronto
She couldn't help it.
Outside Barnes.
Let's go in and see my brokenness.
Drops in the layup for two.
Come on, Dom. Let's go in and
Barnes has
see
got
my
4 points this
brokenness.
quarter.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
And Lowry launches it from deep. Offline. The third quarter comes to a
Yeah,
close.
hit it
Out
first.
front, leading by 6.
But Kanye's sperm actually works.
Coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
This nigga Dejoto been over there searching this the whole time.
Show the highlights of me sending that shit. Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta customize a Tesla. She got suspended.
And while we have a
And this
chance,
shit was
let's
crazy.
go to
She
our
should have
State
got
Farm assist
suspended.
of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form,
What?
but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
They brought me in there with my cart.
Yeah, nigga, cause you drove the car. It's right to the thing.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter
She probably
sure to
got the
bring
good
more
luck.
pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Chris Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Pick and roll working like a charm.
Stellar production at the offensive end.
I think I'm finna customize these customers' cars.
Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. This one for 3.
AG
And a great assist by Van
Anunoby.
Vliet as that one
I
goes.
already do this.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not
Oh, I already
pushing to
did
do
this one.
more than they want him to do.
I just didn't have money to.
MP right side.
I'm driving this bitch myself. Which one was it?
This pink one is on
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Shoot
That
for 12.
No.
Come on.
Why the fuck didn't you just do the fucking?
I can purchase
This
this
is what they
car.
count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets
That's the
finished.
car you already got. That pink one.
Trent outside.
Yours is
Hello,
purple.
Siakam.
Van Vliet.
Missed it.
Please,
I think he was a
stop being
defensive player.
fucking weird.
Hey, yo, Pizza, was Siakam ever the defensive player of the year?
Why is you doing that? Why is you doing that?
All he
No, it
needed was a
don't.
little separation.
No, please,
Boy, cleared
bro.
the
Just
path,
stop.
put him in position
Just
for a
stop.
prime
Just
time
stop.
dunk.
That's a
Fucking
big time
stop.
move and a
Just stop.
big
Don't
time
even look
finish.
this way. Give me the
Kicks
ball.
it out to MP.
Just give me the ball.
Lowry outside. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, okay.
Shoots over
Down
Anunoby.
Milt.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
Scotty Barnes is checked in for Toronto. He misses the free throw.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Butler's checked in for Miami.
Butler's checked in from Miami.
He is checked in for Martin. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it because broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam against Adebayo. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Raptors ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Hell yeah, shut that bitch down with authority.
Told you I was doing in the car. It turns out I already did this car, I just didn't deliver it because I didn't have the money to pay for the parts. But now I'm delivering the car.
Just 4 to shoot. Trent with it. Now guarded by Butler.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. And here's Trent. He's guarded by Hero. To the inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Okay,
Gary
Barnes.
Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Hero outside. Pass to Butler.
Okay, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Oh, you want that one? Fine. Better make it, nigga. Oh, my God.
Another shot. And he lays it in. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Ooh, lots of
Damn!
on the shot. So 2 free throws. Oh, that was personal foul. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league?
I had your back, bro. You just had to foul this bitch.
Second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship level team.
That's good from Siakam.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Episode 2.
Siakam hits them both.
I did better than episode 1.
Miami has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Hero outside. Got a piece of it.
All right, brother.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. Here comes Toronto on the push. Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Trent against Hero. Here's Siakam. And Hero grabs the board.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy finally makes a
Once
fucking
Butler
shot.
gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
Siakam against Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
The first free throw is good. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Hero against Trent. Hero, the pass to MP. And a foul called on the way.
Oh, I was about to catch a body.
Fifth personal foul. Now at the line.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The sixth man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
That free throw good from VanVleet. Well, Smitty, VanVleet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Miami calls timeout. They lead by 11. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy, and it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Hero with it. VanVleet covering. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And that one falls for Hero.
After receiving heavy criticism in his second year, Tyler Hero came into the 2021-22 season on a different level, averaging over 20 points per game.
You know, with Hero, Smitty, his play earned him the 6th Man of the Year.
And he ran away with that award, B.A. And it wasn't only because of his prolific scoring. Hero also displayed his playmaking ability, and he improved on the defensive end as well.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And so this win... marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the games, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Here's Siakam. And the Raptors get it back. Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2.
Bam!
The official
No!
saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes, he went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
No, no, no. Please don't make these shots.
And he can't get the first one.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done. They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Reyes. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Good shit, Barnes.
Anunoby on the wing.
I know that was
Lets
tough.
it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Butler passes to MP. It's stolen by
Why didn't
Barnes.
you wait?
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Why?
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And I'm back on the bench.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us.
Hall of Fame.
So long, everyone.
Game 1 was horrible. Game 1 and 2, we did okay. But this right here, this is the one.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, you know, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't. You know, at this point, there are no excuses. It's time to put up or shut up, and there are no moral victories in this league.
And you got the win tonight in large part because of your scoring. What did you see in the defense tonight that really made you salivate?
Yeah, I mean, like, they were guarding me one-on-one for the most part of the game. You know, that's a joke. Maybe they haven't heard yet, but they better send two and hope that works. But it probably won't.
Well, you don't lack for confidence, that's for sure. Congratulations.
No, I gotta go to the neighborhood and go buy some shoes. I signed with Nike, so yeah.
like it. Great choice.
Now we doing better. We 1-2. Let's keep that momentum going.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
But I saw what happened to you on draft night. I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me. Just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
But the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent. It's not how many years you went to school. It's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
What we hope for in life, and it doesn't always come true, is the evolutionary process of learning from the guys who went before you. Basketball gave me, when I was 8 years old and I found it in 1960, 62 years ago, basketball gave me hope, opportunity, and purpose in my life. To watch it all come through, from Bill Russell to Wilt, Bob Pettit, and Elgin, and Oscar, and Kareem, and Larry, and Magic, and then Michael. Oh my.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Toughness being shown right there by Kyle Lowry. There's no doubt he is this team's bull. He will finish and head to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Kyle Lowry. 1.
Substitution with a whole new group out there. Then for the Raptors, Ken Burch is checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Trent. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Reyes. Back to Van Vliet. Achua in the corner. No good on the triple. The Heat have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Yurtseven bounce pass. Oladipo the pass to Yurtseven. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
He's off on the first.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And he sinks the second. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now here's Porter, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Van Vliet. Over Vincent. Here's Birch. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Now the pass to Strus. Here's Vincent, covered by Van Vliet. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Vincent the pass to Strus. Heat moving the ball around. Now here's MP. Covered by Achua. MP, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
And here's Oladipo following Otto Porter's three. And a wide open look for MP. A three-pointer, no good.
Wow.
Toronto leading by 3.
That's crazy.
Now, Anunoby. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's the lob to Oladipo. And out of bounds as... Toronto gains possession.
That's miscommunication, and you rarely see that happen.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. The Raptors also with a sub. Chris Boucher's checked in for Achua. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Porter. the top of the key, and he knocks down the jumper. Porter's got 10.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Once again, fans, your debut dancer.
The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Strus. MP with it. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Reyes has got his second bucket of the night. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they want an Owens.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Here's Reyes, and Boucher sends it back.
Damn, I pumped it and he still got it.
Back to Van Vliet.
So disappointed.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. The second chance effort. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
On the wing, MP. In the game against Toronto.
Are you serious,
Very
bro?
impressive. Pass to Van Vliet. Pass to Boucher. Bucket is good. And it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And there's the pass to Dedmon. To the inside, Reyes. And he banks in the lane. And that's now 6 points for MP.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Sharing the sugar.
Now here's Van Vliet. D right on him. And the layup falls. Van Vliet's got 9.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
What a performance for Otto Porter. He has been the story for the Raptors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with MP. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. At the top of the key, Boucher shoots from the right block. And no good, trying to use the glass. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 11-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Here's Van Vliet. His last outing, he had 18 points. Barnes passes to Boucher. Back to Barnes. And here's Boucher. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Reyes. It doesn't go for him.
Are
and
you
it's the
sick?
Raptors taking it
So
the
I
other
try
way.
to do the whole fucking dunk.
Trent with the wide open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Butler. Hero finds Lowry. That one, no good.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
It's Trent on the wing. Pass to Van Vliet. Free throw line jump shot. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Reyes has got 9.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Passes it to Barnes. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Trent. The 3. No good on the shot. And it's Miami the other way. Hero passes to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. 2nd team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Free throw good. Adebayo. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And Toronto making a change here. Achua's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. And stolen by MP. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 11.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Barnes outside. Back to Van Vliet. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, don't let the diminutive size fool you. Fred Van Vliet is a strong finisher, and he loves to score it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And they look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Trying to get open is Adebayo. MP, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. There's the pass to Achua. Barnes outside. Pass to Van Vliet. He lobs it up. A dunk by Achua.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
Outside Lowry. In the corner, it's MP. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred Van Vliet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred Van Vliet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots.
Take a break.
Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
And he knocks down the first one.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Passes to Barnes. Hits the three-point bomb. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam. The Heat have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Free throw good. Adebayo. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Trent can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Van Vliet on the wing, a 3-ball, and it's MP with the rebound. Reyes has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and slam dunk by Butler.
There we go, Jimbo.
Slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
Toronto leading by 11. Trent outside. Now here's Achua, covered by MP. Lowry against Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Reyes. Trying to get open is Adebayo. MP, no good. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Siakam. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got 5.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Very hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Barnes down low. Defended by Butler. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Heat have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Now at the line, Reyes.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Are you serious?
And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Butler. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Porter. Van Vliet trying to break free. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Like a bomb.
Otto Porter is a master at drawing contact on shots just like that.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's...
So we conclude the first half. Toronto ahead, up by 12. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
12 because I can't get my part of language. Damn shots.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Fred Van... Look for Miami. Reyes is checked in for Caleb Martin. And Strus is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Free throw good. Adebayo. Toronto leading by 13. So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Down low. And it's Barnes.
And I didn't block that. I didn't block that at all.
From Trent Jr.
All
we
right.
know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Reyes. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 15 points for MP.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Trent outside. And the pass to Anunoby.
No, give it to Scott.
Trent.
Give it to Scott.
Bounce pass from Anunoby. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. He can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
First free throw is good. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Achua's checked in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And again, no good by Toronto.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to MP. Right side, Butler. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Reyes has got his third assist on the night. Toronto leading by 15. Van Vliet passes to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots it up. And again, Toronto no up.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And it's been so much fun watching Adebayo up his game, making himself into a star and a big part of this offense.
Trent outside. Barnes against Butler. Barnes kicks to Trent. Passes it to Achua. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul, penalty.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Precious Achua, 2.
And that one falls for Achua. Both shots good from the stripe. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Miami Heat Dancer.
The Heat trail by 15. Outside Butler. To the middle. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And MP throws it down.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Down low, here's Achua. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Hero against Van Vliet. Reyes, the pass to Hero.
Big screen.
Barnes against Butler. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Oladipo finds MP.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball. Chris Boucher is checked in for Pascal Siakam. Hero against Van Vliet. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Outside Butler. The pass to Adebayo. Comes up empty down low. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. They led by as many as 18 points. Porter inside. Defended by Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Porter. And Miami making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, gotta make a comeback.
The Heat trail by 15. Outside Butler. Kicks it out to MP. Miami no good on that time either.
A good shot.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hero against Porter. Barnes looking around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, but dunked by Achiuwa.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Butler. He's got 12 to the inside. Reyes.
Toronto foul. Chris Boucher. First personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line, Reyes. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Raptors leading by 15. Outside Porter. And here is Barnes. He's got 12. Back to Porter. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Hero kicks to Butler. Pass to Oladipo. MP with it. Six on the shot clock. Inside. And stolen by Achiuwa. To the middle. The dunk by Achiuwa.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
The Heat trail by 17. To the paint. And MP throws it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And that one misses.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred VanVleet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Now here's Butler. He's got 12. To the inside, Reyes. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 16. Barnes down low. He's covered by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Heat moving the ball around. Well, their pass to Reyes. From the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
Are you serious?
Achua's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Passes it to VanVleet. Now Boucher, covered by MP. The shot, no good. The Heat trail by 16. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th personal foul.
It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon, and Martin subbed in for MP. No good on the second free.
Substitution
Who is checked in for the Heat. MP comes in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Raptors, Siakam is checked in for Achiuwa. OG Anunoby comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Fred VanVleet. We've got Tyler Hero. MP is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Trent finds Boucher. Back to Trent. Over MP. Trent gets the bucket.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Back to Hero. Down low. Here's Reyes. And the dunk by MP.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Raptors leading by 13. Trent outside. Jacks up a 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Siakam. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Flynn's checked in for Chris Boucher. And Siakam, no good on that one.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Martin finds MP. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Outside Porter. Back to Flynn. The kick out to Porter. Anunoby passes to Flynn. On the wing, Anunoby. And a wide open look for Porter. And the three ball is good. And the Raptors lead by 16.
What a terrific showing offensively for Otto Porter.
Hero passes to Martin. And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
Otto Porter.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes, Delano Banton.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Boy, ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That's tipped. Siakam misses. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 16. Butler dishes to MP. Pulls up on the elbow. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Toronto calls timeout.
Look what time it is. It's T-shirt time. Here they come.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for the Raptors. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Devin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And it's good, 2 points.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
And there's the feed to MP. Trying to get open is Adebayo.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Trent passes to Barnes. Hernangomez with the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Over in the corner, Hero. Reyes. He's off on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad.
Well, obviously Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Flynn's checked in for the Raptors. The Heat trail by 16. MP outside. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Flynn. Trent against Adebayo. Siakam left side. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. To the inside. And Siakam throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Tipped away. Martin against Trent. Barnes can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Floats it up for MP. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The pass to Anunoby. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Heat trail by 19. Outside Butler. Feeds it to MP. Kicks it out to Hero. Inside, Reyes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Now at the line.
And he's good on the second. Toronto leading by 18. Trent outside. Butler against Anunoby. Flynn kicks to Anunoby. Four on the shot clock. Siakam inside the three-point line. Misses the jumper. For Miami, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Toronto's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Trent gets the bucket.
No hesitation whatsoever from Trent Jr. His mind is always thinking shot.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Reyes has got 5 assists in the game. Passes it to Anunoby. Flynn against Hero. Anunoby with it. From deep, Trent. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs.
That's the end of the game.
We took it
Folks,
down.
we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.